Yeah, I mean, I definitely think there's you get very careful about who you allow yourself to get close to, right? That's one big part of it. You're never quite sure whether you can trust the particular situation that you're in, right? So am I still going to be living in this house 3 months from now? If I give somebody my address, because this is back in the 90s, right? People still wrote letters, postcards, things like that, at least a lot more than they do today. If I give somebody my address, are they going to send me a letter? And I'm not even going to live in this place anymore because we moved around a fair amount.
Right.
But I think that, the thing that I took away from it is even as a young kid, I sort of very neatly divided the world into like three categories of people, right? There were the helpless people, the victims, the people who needed to be helped. There were the bad guys who were preying on the victims. And then there were the strong people who sort of stood up for everybody else and stood up to the bad guys. And that's like, that's overly simplistic. But definitely, I saw my mom growing up very much as this person who was kind of a victim and was being preyed on by bad people, right? And then the person who was sort of looking up for us and standing up for me, especially, was my grandmother. And I think that attitude of, some people are just not as strong as we wish them to be, and bad people are going to prey on them. But it's kind of up to, try to make yourself the person who can look out for people, who can protect people. And that's always what I wanted to be. That's one thing I think I took from it.
Were you able to be that for your mom, did you feel like?
Not always, certainly.